I thought the guys responded very well at halftime. You know, we had a very good energy level, I think, the entire game. I thought, once again, the turnovers in the first half, we had a few careless ones that kind of kept them in the game. And, you know, we played very hard. I think we were a little bit reckless at times. We had a few fouls in the first half that enabled Canisius to kind of hang around with their man up. But the energy was outstanding tonight. I think the guys played really hard. I think we just got to continue to work on finishing the ball. That was, again, a problem tonight. But it was the way we wanted to play in terms of getting after that team. And now we've just got to continue to build on playing with that pace, playing with that intensity level, but clean it up a little bit and take care of the turnovers and finish our opportunities better. But Dom was outstanding at the face-off X, as usual. He's been doing a great job this year for us, and our defense is playing very well right now. So if we can get the finishing part down, I think we're going to be a tough team to beat down the stretch.
How important was that energetic start to shaking off any sort of lingering disappointment from Saturday's game?
Well, I think it was a good thing that we had a quick turnaround. You know, we felt we didn't play our best on Saturday, and you know, Harvard earned the win, and we wanted to respond to it, and the guys did a great job, I think, playing at a little bit faster pace today, and it was a good situation for us to, instead of having to dwell on it all week, you know, to play against a team that scraps pretty hard like Canisius did tonight. I think it was just what we needed.
How would you evaluate the ball control for your team in today's game?
Well, I think there were a few turnovers in between the lines, a couple on the offensive end that you always look at. That you got to minimize that. But overall, I thought our guys were moving the ball. They were sharing the ball. They were looking for each other throughout the game, and I thought it was one of our better efforts that way. But again, that's only half the battle. You got to put the ball in the back of the net. We've got to do a better job of that.
Dom, looking at the faceoffs, won 14 of 19 today. How do you feel that the chemistry, which you're already top in the Ivy in faceoffs wins this season, but that you're seeing with your wings out there?
I mean, you know, my wings are a huge part of my success. Chris Cook and Marshall Peters are the main guys that are out there for me, and obviously I like to win the ball to myself, but when the ball hits the ground and it's a battle, those guys are such tremendous athletes. They're usually the ones coming up with it, and you know, I can't thank them enough. It's been a huge part of my success this year.
How was the end of the Harvard game a learning experience for you moving forward as you continue to get more experience out there?
You know, I think I've been put in a lot of high pressure situations. We've gone into overtime several times, and Harvard was a tight game, and I think I may have calmed down a little too much and not taken my time with the ball. You know, it was a really tough pill for me to swallow, throwing that pass away, but I tried to look at the game as a whole rather than focusing on just that single play, and that's kind of how I mentally moved past it.
Does a performance like today also help you just completely move right past it?
You know, I think I try not to, you know, get too excited when I have a good day. I mean, I was I was happy with the way I played in the second half, not necessarily in the first half, but you know, having a good game always kind of helps heal the wounds from a loss or a bad play like it was against Harvard in the fourth quarter.
You're now 1 point away from tying Max Siebel for points by midi, and Saturday with 2 points can pass him. What does that mean to you?
You know, it's great. It's exciting. It's when you go down the record books anywhere, especially in a storied legacy like we have here at Cornell, it's very humbling. But that's my success on the field is directly attributable to every guy in that locker room that I played with. You know, playing around and with great players that really set a standard that makes you strive for something like that. You know, guys that do the hard work, and sometimes you end up on the lucky end of the play. So, as Coach said, that's not something that's necessarily on the radar. As Coach said, we got to finish the ball better, and we got to continue to improve as an offense. I think our ceiling's a lot higher than we're playing right now, so we're looking forward to getting back to it tomorrow and facing off against Hofstra on Saturday.
What's something that you want to see the offense improve upon?
Coach hit on that. It's shooting. We got to shoot the ball better. I got to shoot the ball better. I'll take it personally on myself. Recently, I feel like my last couple games, I'm not shooting the ball great. So It's something you got to put more time in than the couple hours you spend here a day, and you really got it. The more you shoot, the better, the more luck you're going to have. So that's really what my focus is really putting the ball to good spots and bearing the opportunities that the other guys are working so hard to set up for myself and everybody else on the field.
Matt, taking on a team like Canisius that has been struggling this year and building up the lead like you did today, an opportunity to have a lot of your bench guys seeing a lot of time in third quarter, fourth quarter. How does a game like today help build upon that depth of this team when guys are seeing the field like this?
Yeah, it's important, and these guys work really hard every day, and you want to give them an opportunity to play in a game because a lot of these guys don't get that chance their freshman and sophomore year, and it's always good to go to that depth, and we've felt comfortable with it, building to this point, and there's a lot of improvement, a lot of growth that happens early in your career, and these guys are ready. We don't have freshmen anymore in that locker room. These guys are all upperclassmen to me, and we have to trust them and get them in game situations. It's going to help them. So the more that we can go to that, the more that we can rest our legs and go deeper in the bench whenever we can, we will.
Who's one depth guy that took advantage of his opportunity tonight that really impressed you?
Well, I thought there were a number of guys. Defensively, we're seeing a lot out of Walt Gahagan, and he's really doing a great job for us. I think we're seeing a lot of good stuff from Scott Flynn. He played very well today, and we've got Jordan Dowiak, we have Eric Turner. I thought Andrew Keith did a good job, played with a lot of energy today. He really jumped out for us and scored a big goal. I think it was an important one, and those are guys we're going to call on as we make the run to the finish here. And you have to go a little bit deeper when you get to tournament time. For the Ivy League tournament, hopefully if we can earn a spot in that, and then obviously the NCAA tournament. So it's just a growth process, and we're going to keep working with guys every day in practice, and we have to improve as an entire team.
What have you seen so far of Hofstra?
Nothing. So I haven't watched them at all. It'll start tonight, tomorrow, and we had to focus on Canisius, so we had a quick turnaround. So I did watch their game earlier in the year against Princeton, but they're a very talented group. They have some very good offensive players that are back from last year, and they're always a very good team defense. They play a very organized style. So we're going to expect everybody's best, and we have to continue to improve ourselves.
Coach, I just asked, what do you think was the main difference in the third?
I just think we just kept going at them, and we finished our chances. I just think that the pace that we were playing, we thought we could wear them down, and I think the guys just continued to try to hit the easy looks on offense and keep moving the ball and find the good shots. And I thought a big play for us was when Tony Britton picked off the pass, threw it up to Jordan Stevens, and he found Danny on the crease in a fast break, and that kind of kick-started us. And we just, we were consistent, persistent with our attack in terms of the way we were going against their defense. And if you work for good shots, they're eventually going to fall. And I think the guys did a nice job of finishing the chances in the third quarter.